Hello, and welcome to Brutally Honest. I'm your host, Rebecca J., and tonight we're diving headfirst into the unfiltered truths of relationships. Get ready for the drama, the revelations, and the unexpected twists as couples take the hot seat and confront each other with brutal honesty. It's time to get real. It's time to get raw. It's time for Brutally Honest. Tonight we have Shayla. Shayla has been with her boyfriend Zeus for 18 months. She reached out to the show because she has some secrets she wants to come clean about. How did you meet Zeus?
We met at the club.
Oh, okay.
We've been together for 18 months. He's a really sweet guy. My family loves him. I love him. But there's always something.
There's always some. So there's trouble in paradise.
Yes.
And
sad.
Okay. And so you have a secret that you want to tell him.
Yeah.
Do you have any hopes that it'll make you guys closer, or do you feel like this might end your relationship with him?
It might, but I hope it doesn't.
It doesn't. Okay. Okay, Shayla, are you ready to bring out Zeus?
Yes.
Okay. Come out, Zeus. Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Why don't you tell me a little bit about your relationship with Shayla?
I mean, she's beautiful. I love her personality. I love her family. We're from the same place. We're both Cuban. It's just something about we're never on the same page. I'm always more forward than she is, or vice versa.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Do you think that's true?
Yeah.
Yeah?
He's being honest.
What's the craziest, most exciting thing that you guys have done together? Maybe something that have bonded you?
We went to Cuba. I met his family. Yeah.
That was crazy?
Yeah.
Why was that crazy?
Because I met my mother-in-law.
Oh, wait,
first
so
time.
You guys want to get married?
I mean, that's the plan. Just personally, at this rate, I don't really see us going that far.
No. You don't feel like Shayla is someone you want to marry?
I feel like she definitely has potential to be that person in my life, but as of right now, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not in a good place.
You're not in a good place. Okay. Why don't you tell me about what's going on?
There's always a problem. There's always more girls involved.
Oh, okay. So Zeus isn't faithful?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Okay. What happened?
Every time we go to the club, there's always a problem. It's not just dancing with me. It's more girls.
You like to dance with other girls?
Let me tell my side of the story.
Okay.
So every time we go out, is always get a gravity towards girls just because of my height, or sometimes I promote, for example, and people make it seem like something that is really not, especially where we're from. So she gets all the bad.
Right. So you're a promoter at night?
Yeah.
That's
correct.
what you do? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have Instagram.
I do.
You do? Does he post you on his Instagram?
Not at all. Not once.
That's not a red flag?
Yeah, but we've talked about that already.
That's not a red flag to you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you don't
And
like
he
that?
wants me to post.
Oh, you post him on your Instagram.
But he don't post me.
Okay, so that's a bit of a red flag. What's your reason for not posting her on your Instagram?
I've told her multiple times, and I've sat her down and I told her, baby, if I'm gonna go into this career, you need to be okay with certain things that come with this career. So I told her my image online on social media has to be that person that I'm at the
You
club.
just don't want to be seen with me. That's
Right.
the problem.
But then I take her with me, and it's still a problem. So that's why I'm always ahead, and she's always behind me.
So do people know that you guys are in a committed relationship at your job?
I mean, they see her all the time with me, but I feel like I don't make it clear
You
all
don't
the time.
make it clear.
Right.
So could it be possible that you're not posting her because you want to make yourself look eligible and available?
That's exactly my situation.
Okay, so that's honesty. He doesn't want to post you because he wants to look available to other women.
But he wants me to post him.
Okay.
So
I feel like that might be a little bit of an imbalance in this relationship. Don't you, Zeus?
Yeah, but guys want what guys want at the end of the day. So what can I say?
Okay. So
he's
how do you...
basically saying he wants more girls.
Right.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
But that's
Okay.
this is what I be talking about.
It seems that way, though, Zeus. It really does. Now, let me ask you this. Are you someone that is looking to be in an open relationship? Maybe that's more what you're leaning towards?
I just feel like I need the person that's right for me that could understand where I'm at in life right now, and that's okay with it.
So that's an
That
open
accepts me.
relationship. That's what you want?
Not an open relationship, just accept me and what I'm doing. Just tell me, okay, babe, let's go. no problem. Maybe I won't act a certain way
Then
or
you
say
need to
certain
be single,
things.
because no.
Do you feel like he wants his cake and he wants to eat it too?
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. So this is the part of the show where I'm going to ask you some questions, and you just got to be brutally honest, okay? I believe that in a relationship, when you are brutally honest with each other, it's a good way to heal and grow a relationship. Okay? All right. Zeus, have you ever had a one-night stand?
Yes.
Okay. Shayla, have you ever had a one-night stand?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? You told me you didn't.
That's not the first time I lied.
Oh,
All right.
okay, we're getting off to a
It's
rocky
ridiculous,
start
man.
here. What's something that you are afraid to tell Shayla? Maybe because she might get too mad, whatever.
I just feel like everything hasn't been the same, and these last few months, like, how can I say this? I feel like I just lost feelings for you, for real. And I feel like,
That's good to know, though, because he told me he wanted to have kids with me, but I don't want to have kids.
but I wasn't even done explaining myself.
You don't need
You
to
always
explain
cutting me
yourself.
off.
Okay.
That's what's hard for us to connect and understand each other for real. It's crazy, man.
Is there anything that you feel you have a hard time telling Zeus?
Everything. He never listened. There's always a problem.
It's not true.
Okay.
It's not true. So you feel like you're a good communicator?
I feel like I definitely am. She just doesn't understand me. That's all.
What's something you've learned about yourself in the past year?
Definitely how to live with somebody. I feel like there's been a big change. I was single before I was with her, and I was always at the club. I was always at a function. So my life revolved differently than being with a significant other. So I feel like I limit myself from a lot of things being with her.
Okay. And what about you?
Having more patience.
You have to be more
Yeah, he's
patient.
like a kid. Oh, so you gotta have a lot of patience.
That's crazy. Definitely not a kid.
Okay. What's one thing that you think would make Shayla very upset if you told her?
Well, I feel like she doesn't like it when I give my number out. And lately at the club, it's just been so busy that I just have to. And most of my clients are girls. So it is what it is sometimes.
That's why I be DMing back to all the guys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I knew you were. You ain't nothing but trash, man.
So are you.
It's crazy.
Even know your number.
Yeah, all right.
So is that one thing that you think would
He
make
gets
you
all
mad?
the attention. I need attention too. He doesn't give it to me, so I
That's
need it.
crazy. So all this time you've been doing that?
Yes.
Zeus, do you ever flirt with the girls you give your number to?
I try to be as professional as I can. But sometimes the liquor's involved, the music is involved, the vibes are there, and it's hard to ease away from that.
How does that make you feel?
Insecure. That's all he does.
Does it make you feel
Make me
insecure?
insecure.
Yeah, but she clearly doing her own thing, so.
I need attention too.
Right.
You got your
crazy.
attention at the club. I get my attention in the DMs.
You got me looking stupid on IG.
Now, I want to ask you both, are you satisfied in bed?
Yeah.
I feel like I am, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna count to 3, and from 1 to 10, I want you to shout out the number of, how satisfied you are, okay? 10 being the best, okay? 1, 2, 3.
9. What you mean 3?
Yeah.
Well, so you telling me you be faking it?
So you're not satisfied in bed.
No. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. It all depends. He's always drunk. So it all depends.
So he's not really finishing, or he's not letting
Once
you
he's done,
finish?
he's done. Yeah.
Selfish.
That's how it should be, man.
Okay, you see? That's
Why do you feel like she shouldn't have to finish?
I just feel like it's all about me sometimes, for real.
Why do you feel that way?
I feel like maybe people tell me my ego is maybe too big, but I feel like that's just how I see it sometimes.
You see that the world revolves around Zeus?
Doesn't revolve around Zeus. It's just at the moment with her, it does.
Oh, okay. So you're one of those guys that your girlfriend should just kind of be okay with whatever you give her?
Yeah,
Got it.
exactly.
That's not toxic at all.
It's just me.
This has been great. opening up to each other, I feel like you've learned a lot about each other. Am I right? Do you feel like you've learned a lot about Shayla?
Definitely didn't love that. Didn't know.
Right. Okay. And how do you feel? Do you feel the same?
about me, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So Shayla came on the show for a reason. She wanted to open up about something that she's kept from you. Okay? And so whenever you're ready, Shayla, you can go ahead and let him know what it is.
So, what happened was that when we met, I told you that you were my first guy ever.
Right.
But that was a lie.
What do you mean a lie?
I was with my ex, like 2 weeks before I met you.
Whoa. What do you mean you're with your ex?
I'm being honest. Why are you getting mad?
I would have never gotten with you if I would have known that.
Why?
What do you mean,
What's
why?
the problem? I'm telling you right now.
You're lying to my face and you're asking me what's the problem?
That's not a problem. I'm telling you right now.
Man. I'm glad we came out here.
You see, that's why you can't be honest.
So you're not okay with her having hooked up with her ex, but it was before you were together.
Yeah.
Did you know him 2 weeks prior to you guys making it official?
Yes, but it was not when, like, you know.
Okay, you guys were like in the
Yeah.
talking phase. Okay.
It's ridiculous, man.
Why does that upset you?
Because I got with her to basically so she could be my rock, my everything, the person that hasn't been around, the person that nobody's gotten with, like the gem that everybody's looking for. And just hearing this just breaks my heart for real.
I see. Okay. Is there anything you want to come clean about, Zeus?
Well, now since we're being truthful, I have something to tell you. That one time that you came over, that we had that family party, that I told you we were kicking it with my cousin and stuff, that wasn't really my cousin.
What do you mean?
That was my ex.
What do you mean that was your ex?
Just one thing led to the next, and she just ended up in my house, and I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I
So
didn't
that
want
was
to put you
your
in that
cousin?
situation. I'm sorry.
What do you mean you're sorry?
So when you pulled up to a party, I wasn't really expecting you, to be honest.
So you had me there with your family looking stupid?
I told you I was sorry. I didn't want it to come out like that at all. It just kind of happened.
Then why did you do it? Why?
It just happened so quick. I thought,
Were you drunk?
yeah,
What did you do? You had sex?
just a blur really. But like I said,
You're a
I'm
fucking
sorry.
liar. That's what you were. And that you were getting mad at me? And you did that? Are you okay?
After what you just told me,
No.
it's crazy how you're even talking to me like that. Like for real.
No, you're crazy.
Let me just see if I understand this. Zeus, you had invited a girl to a family function, and then you also invited Shayla, or what? How did you not
I
think
showed
she
up.
was gonna come?
She showed up.
She
It
showed
wasn't.
Okay, so what was it? You just didn't know which one was gonna show up, so you threw it up, you threw it to the wall.
My ex, I feel like I just gave her some attention, and she just thought she had it like that, and she pulled up, and my family welcomed her.
She clearly did.
And
Right, and so then she showed up, and you didn't think to be like, hey.
I feel like since I'm such a family guy, I feel like it was gonna be a big problem, and I didn't want to put my parents in that situation, my family.
But you were fine with putting the Shayla through that
I
situation.
just feel like I had no choice. I was against the wall. I was pinned.
So this happened when?
Like a couple months ago.
A couple months ago. And your family obviously already knew you were dating Shayla.
Right.
And nobody...
Nobody's.
I mean, they knew about our problems, more or less. So they kind of knew what was up.
Okay. Shayla, how do you feel moving forward with this, with everything that you've revealed to Zeus?
No, I think this is over.
Okay.
This has been over, man.
And you don't think that
Good.
there's any way to
Good.
reconcile?
No, not at all.
How do you feel, Zeus?
I feel the same way, to be honest.
Is there someone else, Zeus? You seem pretty checked out.
I just feel like mentally I haven't been there.
But is there
I
someone
just-
else?
Yeah.
Okay. Already knew it.
Okay. Well, this is why we're here, right? Sometimes it's hard to hear the truth, but it's better to end things before you get too far along and waste too much time. And it's very clear that you are not meant to be.
Right.
Sometimes in relationships, things get complicated. Girls answer their DMs and boys will give out their numbers. But it's always important. With your significant other, you must be brutally honest. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.